drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles.
Wow, 8 likes already. What's up, Snookies?
Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles.
Share this out.
Let's roll. Drunk and Eddie, Carol, keep him in check, along with John Wick and Steve Pence. Johnny Yuma, he got the right diet. Mr. Nice Guy, looking heavy, I might try it. Maddie, Courtney,
what's up, Alexis?
We all know the Lord is coming back for his people. Come get some Jay, yeah, trade for Trump. We all love Willow Pie, Britt got the plug.
I know Willa and Diggleworth are gonna go visit Kim Tone.
Julius Newman, Ringo Brothers, me Vato. Emily Graham, got the link on like Pronto. Jim Bob's a silly guy, Deborah's head honcho.
I thought Drunk Uncle would be here early today, like he's supposed to be.
Richard will pull up and give retribution.
I do not want snow. I got enough snow here.
Brianna, the truth, Muse might bruise him. Danny Huddy, saying what's up on the daily now. No, we don't play around. These minds just might lay you out. If you wild out, Carol,
still no Drunk Uncle.
You can come test the chat and find out if you're anti from BLM. You can ride out. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know.
Yeah, we got too much snow around here. I still got snow.
Hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 mods for the trolls. Let's roll. What's up, Carla? Andy in Colorado, Nagasaki, Dara, Nicole. We all proud Americans, got rides a Harley. Bill Maga sheepdog, I never sorry. Listen the future, Matt Rogers and AI. We all got bread to kill and we stay fly. Ryder and AAL are here. Yo, drunk uncle, slamming on the beer.
What you should be doing right now, but he's not here.
All Patriots, yeah, we know the team. Diaz brothers keeping their eyes peeled. Biden sucks, yeah, we seen the steal. Lisa D and AJ Alexander, my love and my mini-me, you my man, bro. Penelope, DJT and Sugar and Brownie and Panda and Rooster. Bree and Al from Idaho.
Cold.
Ain't no rhinos. Everybody in the chat, no shady links. If I write another verse, Corey's paying me. Cajun Marine off flip, David Avalon.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, we some mega stars. Eden, Daisy, and Kelly. Titty 1, Titty 2. It's time to rally. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show.
There's Willow.
On the side, ready, let's go. Hey,
you're making up names for Antifa band names. Sniff in the header. In the head. What is up, Ultimate? Heater on. It's weird. I'm fucking cold right now. But when I want to go to sleep, I turn my heater to 60 degrees. I like it cold. Let's roll. Do I need to text this guy and tell him, hey, where are you? What's up, Cora? Drunk uncle. I got a package in the mail I gotta go get. Maybe it's, I bought some spy glasses. It's supposed to be 1080p. They look a little bit bigger than these, and they got a camera right here. I'm gonna put those to use. You guys are gonna like it. Dude, this guy won't stop emailing me. They're making this new thing. I'll wait till the music stops. Oh, that's right, I was gonna text Drunk. Maybe he's passed out. What did Gross send me?
You forgot the one in the chamber!
What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Let's text Drunk Uncle. Let's see where he's at. He might have passed out. It's his day off. And now, like, he goes much earlier to his class. What's Snooki saying? Something about nude? Can you see women nude with them? With who? I'm lost. I'm out of it. Anyways. Yeah, no, like, I like when I go to sleep, I turn my heater down to 60 degrees and I sleep all night long. 62, I wake up. I like it cold. And no, it's not because I want to snuggle, because I hate snuggling. I don't know about you people. Yes, I said you people. But, like, who likes to cuddle? Like, when I'm trying to sleep, I want to sleep. I shouldn't say that because Donnie cuddles with me. But Donnie's like the good kind of cuddler. You know why Donnie's a good cuddler? Because my back hurts and I like try to push up against the wall, like to take the pain away from my back. And so Donnie, actually, I think he knows that. So if I'm sleeping on my side, Donnie will... Oh, now here comes Drunk Uncle. Hold on, let me see if we can see him or not. There he is. Say something. Let's see if we can hear you. Can you say something? Yeah, Drunk Uncle was passed out. You can tell. He's got that I just woke up bedhead. Look. You can't hear? All right. Oh, gosh darn it. What's up with Discord lately? I just restarted it. Putting a brand new one on. Let me close Discord. Let's start all over again. Discord's being a pain in the ass. Mike says, I like snuggling, then I gotta roll over and sleep. I don't know. I'm not a cuddler. Yeah, it's too hot, right, Willow? Especially like when some girl is cuddling on you and then like she lays right here and there's just like sweat, just nonstop sweat. I don't know how people can sleep like that. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
I don't know what's up with Discord lately. I restart it before every show now, and it still gives us the trouble. Let's see. There we go. There she goes, just a walking down the street, singing do wah diddy diddy dum diddy do. That's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the old shit they used to play at like high school. Did you ever go to any of your high school dances?
Prom.
Like my high school, every Friday night we had a dance. They had a dance so that way, you know, because back then they would try and give kids shit to do so you wouldn't get in trouble. So we'd have Friday night dances. We had a DJ, you know. Every dance, all the girls started out on this side, all the guys started out on this side, you know, and it'd be like, all right, you know, it'd be like, who's going to do the first, you know, first a girl would start dancing with another girl, then some more girls would start dancing. Then you get the guy who had the most balls, he'd kind of slip in there and start dancing with them, and then guys, you know. Every dance we had, they ended it, I don't know why. They ended it with a slow song. But the song right before the slow song was always YMCA. It was 1990 to 1994, and I don't know why. Every time they had to play YMCA. I went to all my prom. I went to 4 proms. Because I got asked out when I was a freaking freshman with some junior. Oh, no, we didn't have punch or nothing like that. And then, like, I think the last prom I went to, End of the Road, was like the slow song that everybody wanted to dance to. And it's like, you know, that's a breakup song. But so you only went to like 1 or 2 dances, Drunk?
In high school.
Oh, dude, I went to all the dances in high school.
Probably had more in middle school than anything.
No, in middle school, it was all about going to the roller rink. When I was in middle school, we did the roller rink stuff.
Man, that was elementary school for me.
That was elementary school for you? Oh. It was middle school because, you know, you go there and, like, especially on New Year's, they had the all-night rock and roller skating rink.
Yeah.
So you go there for New Year's. Your parents were happy because they got the party. They just dropped the kids off. The roller skating rink locked the doors. Nobody could leave until 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the only thing the parents hated. You had to leave at 6.
Yeah.
But that was great, Everybody was hooking up. Freaking people throwing up because, people like me and my friends was sneaking booze. Wasn't a dance unless you snuck booze in. I remember there was one girl, like I brought my friend. He was in a wheelchair. Like I used to race competitively wheelchairs, and he was on my team. And he was like, he had been in an accident, so he wasn't really good about being around people anymore because he was embarrassed to be in a wheelchair. And for some reason I was really good with helping him come out of his shell. So I took him to this dance. I got the head cheerleader came over and I knew her, and she's like, Eddie, can I dance? And so she got in a chair and danced with me, right? So we talked in the whole school. Everybody sat down in a chair and danced in the chair instead of standing up because my friend was there to try and make him feel more comfortable. It was kind of cool.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, now she hates me.
Yeah.
Cause she's a liberal. Freaking my stepdad's dog is. He wants to go outside? Can you tell? You want to go outside, or do you want a treat? Mike Jones says, "What's up, drunk uncle?"
Well,
We'll give him one. I think he wants one of these. I had to buy him a new bag of these yesterday. Say hi, Donnie. Sit. Panda bear. Where's Panda? There's Panda. There you go, mamas. And he always gets 2, and he knows it. He won't leave until I give him a second one. Did you want to know how spoiled these fuckers are? So these things are real, juicy and soft, right? If I don't close the bag, they get a little bit hard. They won't eat them once they get hard. He'll look at me like, dude, they're fucking hard. Here you go, Panda. Damn dogs. Anyway, so you had no work today, I take it? Because today you had your jiu-jitsu class?
yeah.
Did your professor show up? What's up, Sneaky Pete and Charles?
He did.
Yeah?
He did.
Did you guys do a whole bunch of... Boy, that's karate, never mind. Dude, you've had 2 already. You've had 2 already, monster.
I took a hip toss that changed everything.
A hip toss that changed everything. What does that mean?
It means they had to stop class.
Wow, you hurt yourself?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
They said, stay still, and grabbed my feet and were shaking my legs and everything.
Uh-huh.
I may have been knocked out for a second. I don't know. Because generally, whenever they grab your legs and shake them, that means you've been put to sleep.
Really?
I just remember them trying to get me off. We were standing up, and he went for something, and I tried to deny it. And so I held on, and I thought I was going to be able to take his back. And then next thing you know, the world spins, and I remember saying, "Oh no!" And then they're shaking my legs.
Oh wow! Sounds like you got knocked the f out, Sonny.
Could have been.
Dude, I already gave you 2. You're not getting another one, little brat. So what did you do? Did you end the day? Did you come home, or you just keep on working through it?
I took a couple minutes to regain myself, figure out if I was seriously hurt or not, and then went back at it.
I gotcha. Right on.
Yes, Pete. That's what he said. He was like, most people let go, and I was like, yeah. Well, I was afraid of hitting the mat really hard, and me hanging on is what I guess caused it. I don't know.
Weird. So are you self-medicating right now? You've been hitting the beer bottle?
Yeah, not as much as usual. Like I've taken a nap for the past hour.
I figured. I was like, because I was like, I know he's not at work today. I bet you he's taking a nap, or maybe he's passed out from drinking too much.
No, I was hurting.
Shoot, I could take your pain away.
Where I didn't hurt from getting tossed at. Like when I got tossed, it was my thigh, like left rump, buttocks, like back, because that's where I landed. Was on my left thigh, rump and side.
I got you. You feel like when I fell off the roof a month or two ago. That's not good. See, too bad you're not here. I could give you one of my Dilaudid. That would you'd be like, oh.
I don't mess with opiates.
Like,
it's all big friends.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Shoot, I got a whole. I'm not addicted. I haven't taken any of those in like a month. No, 3 weeks maybe. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
I got Dilaudid, and the doctor gives me Dilaudid, and they give me what is it? No, they don't give me that one anymore. That one, I itch way too much when I take that. It's Vicodin, I think I'm getting. No, I've never gotten fentanyl. Only time I've had fentanyl is when I had my colonoscopy. They gave me fentanyl. And I honestly don't understand the addiction to fentanyl because it didn't take my pain away or nothing. They gave me some fentanyl and it just went right to sleep. You don't even notice it. Like, I remember flirting with the nurse. I was like, damn. I was like, you're the hottest nurse I've ever had. And then I woke up.
Yeah.
Mike says you need to take it easy a little bit. Yeah, maybe you should call in sick to work tomorrow. Piss off Chappie. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I just got a raise. I can't be calling up.
Oh, you gave yourself a raise? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only joking, Mike. No, I'm serious. My doctor, I get those medicines from my doctor. But am I joking about giving it to drunk? Yeah, I mean, he lives across country. You know. Anyways, well, let's get to the news and we'll get this over with since you're kind of hurting.
Yeah, at some point in time, you maybe ought to pull up like what a judo hip toss looks like so people can see what the hell happened to me.
Nah.
I mean, there's different ones that you can find like a little highlight because I mean it's gnarly.
Ultimate says, well, at least you didn't pinch your huevos. Who all watched Steven Crowder yesterday?
Last week.
That happened. That happened last week, huh?
Yeah, whenever we were doing the bucket toss, basically, and they threw me, and I landed I don't think I didn't pinch my huevos means balls, right?
Yes.
Well, they didn't pinch, but they slammed down on the mat.
I gotcha.
That too good.
Of course, yeah, Mike. I don't share my prescription meds. Never. Sneaky P says he Ronda Rousey'd your ass.
Yeah.
I keep going back. Like I let Ronda Rousey kick my ass, and then I'm like, no, enough money yet. Like I don't know. She goes from being good looking to not good looking. I don't know. Go back and forth. Josephine says too much information. Mike says, I was watching that yesterday drunk. The serious banned judo has some nasty throws. What is serious banned judo? They banned judo or something? Oh, you don't do judo.
Name of the
Oh, I got you. You don't do judo. You do jujitsu.
Judo is the pre-jujitsu. Jujitsu was mimicked after judo once it got more of the ground game involved.
Speaking of, my neck.
So when you're on the feet, it's basically judo. When you're not on the feet, That's more of the jiu-jitsu. From my understanding, I could be wrong.
I gotcha. Speaking of, my doctors gave me this topical gel to put on my knee. It doesn't work. Doesn't work for nothing on my knee, right? But the other day, like my neck hurts from looking at the screen all the time. So I tried this topical gel they gave me for my knee on my neck. Works great. So
Cool.
I use it on my neck instead of my. Still using it. All right. Hey, wait, I don't. Do you still? I remember when we were in Vegas, drunk uncle. You had some of those lidocaine patches. Do you still have any of those?
No, I think I gave those to somebody that needed them more than I did.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna say you should try that. Voltron. What's Voltron? Voltron. Was Voltron Transformers? Not sure. All right. White House stonewalls Fox News' Peter Doocy on Biden classified documents. Why did he do it? Let's see what happened. Oh, I think they actually have the video here. Let's see. It says White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre refused to answer questions from Fox News reporter Peter Doocy regarding President Joe Biden's mishandling of classified documents. I wonder why. Doocy pressed the White House regarding Biden's travel to Delaware after the documents were discovered at his Wilmington home. You mean he all of a sudden got up and went home? I wonder why. Let's see.
He goes home all the time, though, doesn't he?
Huh? I don't know.
Doesn't he spend most of his time there?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see what they say. Sound.
FBI searched.
I love Peter Doocy.
After a special counsel was named, but before the FBI searched, President Biden went to his house in Wilmington. What was he doing in there?
I would refer you to the White House counsel office.
So it was something relating to this case.
I would refer you to the White House counsel's office.
Okay. Do you think that this story was leaked by someone trying to bruise the president politically ahead of a re-election announcement?
Yeah,
I
Nancy
would refer you
Pelosi.
to the White House counsel's office, as they've been the ones who've been closely involved.
Okay. More basically, we
What's up,
know
Andy?
the president did it. Why did he do it?
I would refer you to the White House counsel's office.
In the president's own words, he admits to having information that wasn't his. Why did he smuggle it out?
I will let the statement of the president stand for itself. I'm just not going to go into down a rabbit hole with you on this.
Why did he not tell you about it?
Oh man. So what do you think? Peter Doocy is the what was the guy from CNN that always got kicked out when President Trump was in office? What's that guy's name? Why can't I remember it? Who starts with the C, doesn't it? Somebody can remember.
I guess I'm confused on what this lady's job is.
So
Like, isn't she supposed to answer questions?
her job, Jim Acosta, thank you, Andy. Her job is to be like the in-between person. Like, how do I explain it? She's the person that's supposed to control stuff like this and like handle it. Like something like this right now, she should be in there. Instead of just saying you should speak to the general counsel, she should be in there like calming everybody down. Yeah, like Josephine says, her job is to lie. She should be like, that's just something that happened. We don't know all the details right now, but no, she's just like, you should talk to the general counsel about that. You should talk to this. You know why? Because she didn't get that job because she's qualified. She got this job because of the color of her skin. She's a deflector. That's kind of what they are, right? She's supposed to stand in front of the president. The gunshot's supposed to hit her and bounce off and go somewhere else. That's her job. Her job is to lead you in another direction. If you're asking questions over here, her job is to get you to start talking over here instead. But she's not doing her job. Because she's a diversity hire. Diversity hire. Okay, what the heck happened here? Something happened here. Let me see. So
At least she's easier to look at than fucking freaking Chucky. Sorry.
Yeah, she is better looking than Chucky, but still. Let's see. So get this. You can't even like tweets now. Mark Hamill, you know who Mark Hamill is, right?
He's a Star Wars guy.
Yeah, he's Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker. So, you know, I always tell you guys, people get mad at me. Eddie, you shouldn't be watching Netflix because they're the enemy. You're putting money in their pockets, blah, blah, blah. You know, but that's not me. If you can make me laugh or you can make me interested, you're going to earn my money. That's just the way I am. Right? I'm not about cancel culture. Because that's... Oh, man, you made me cough there. That's just not what I'm about. So now they're trying to because I don't want people to cancel me just because, well, look, Eddie drinks Pepsi or Eddie drinks Mountain Dew instead of freaking whatever. You know? I don't want that. I don't believe in that. You know? That's like being in a gang. Oh, you can't wear red because you're a Crip. Well, I like the color red. You know what I mean? So, legendary Star Wars actor and prominent Hollywood liberal, he's a liberal even, Mark Hamill, is in hot water on Twitter for having recently liked a tweet posted by J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author. The Harry Potter author has for years been facing the wrath of cancel culture due to tweets reportedly saying that biological sex is not social construct. Now Hamill, the 71-year-old actor who played Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars series of movies, found himself the target of an internet firestorm for merely liking a cheeky moment from the comment, from Rowling on Twitter, which I don't even know what she said. I'm more of a woman than J.K. Rowling will ever need be. So she put citation needed, and he liked it. Maybe he was liking, you know, big deal. So now they're going to kick him out. This is stupid. That's like, you know, that's like me going to somebody drunk uncle. Like, so I have a real good friend, and they're still they're friends with Oreo Express, right? I don't like Oreo Express, so because that person still talks to Oreo Express, am I not supposed to be their friend anymore? Am I going to say, well, you can't be my friend anymore. You still talk to Oreo Express. That's stupid. That's not what normal people do. And if you're mad at me, you know, that's cancel culture. Right? You know? I don't believe in doing that.
I guess it's India Willoughby is a transgender female.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm guessing. But I mean, yeah, like Josephine Magdalene, I always thought it was Magdalene. It's Magadan. Anyway, Josephine says it's childish, right? You know, that, you know, oh my gosh, you're friends with Johnny. Oh, you're friends with Johnny. I'm not going to be friends with you anymore because I don't like Johnny, and my friends wouldn't like Johnny. Or oh my God, drunk, do you drive a Honda? You can't be my friend. I drive a Dodge Ram. You can't be my friend because you drive a little tiny Honda. You know, it's stuff like that. You know,
but mine don't break down. Ha ha.
Actually, you know what? So I you know, my batteries have been dying lately. My quad. I normally go up to get the mail. I have a quad to get the mail because our hill is really steep, and I can't get my scooters. It kills them going up the hill, and I can't walk it. So I take our quad, but like I need to rebuild the carburetor because I only use the quad to go up to get the mail and come back down. I have 4 acres, but I don't really drive around it, right? So if you don't use it enough, then the gas goes bad. Like a tank of gas on my quad lasts me a year. So I got to clean out the carburetor once in a while. So because I need to clean the carburetor out, I've been taking my truck and I leave my keys in the truck. Well, I was watching a show the other day, and the guy's like, yeah, if you leave your keys in the truck, it's going to make your batteries die. So guess what? I didn't leave my keys in my truck last night, and my battery didn't die. So it's not the truck's fault. It's not the truck's fault. See, Ken says Oreo's March for Life coverage was good. I'm not mad at Ken for watching Oreo Express. I could care less who else you guys watch. You know? I don't force people... I don't force people to do what I want to do. we'd have a boring life if we don't disagree about something. That's why they say opposites attract, you know? It's just the way it is. Right? Like, I don't go and watch Oreo stream and say, oh, that fucking, look, Josephine is in there, fuck her. Or, oh my gosh, Hope is in there, fuck her. I don't do shit like that. Why? We need to stop fighting amongst each other and just get shit going. Uh-oh, Matt Rogers in here. We gotta stop talking bad about Matt. Gotta stop talking bad about Matt. Oh, shit, I learned something new today. How can I talk? I think I can talk about this. I learned something new today. So you know Spazzo, the guy that broke the window on January 6th?
Oh.
Do you know that he was a Marine? I didn't know that he was a Marine. This dude's a Marine. Make what into a shirt, Mike Jones? Which one? Yeah, he was a Marine. And it's because they read something. I've been paying attention to the court. I can't talk about it very much, but so, and then dude, kind of similar to me. Like he's in something that he wrote. He's like, I just want to retire and have a dog. What do you call it? Like a dog sanctuary. When I was married, that was our goal. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna buy like 10 acres. We're gonna have a place where if you can't find a home for a dog, you bring it over to us, and then we're going to pay veterans, who don't have jobs or can't get jobs to take care of dogs. That's the exact same thing dude said. I was like, I actually got something in common with this guy. Anyways. What's that, drunk?
So he's still a dumbass.
Oh, yeah, what he did was stupid, breaking the window, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people could say I'm a dumbass for what I did that day, which I can't talk about, so we're going to have to change the subject right away.
We've all been dumbasses.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, we're talking about your state and my soon-to-be state. What I said about if we
Gain
didn't disagree.
peace of mind with complex identity
I should
threat
make that into a shirt. I gotcha. All right, North Carolina Democrat calls hit and run in state-issued vehicle a serious mistake and refuses to resign. Dude, you get a DUI and a hit and run in a state vehicle? How do you do that? How the fuck do you do that? And in North Carolina, now drunk, isn't it true that North Carolina cops are kind of different? Like, aren't they still old school to where they let you slide a little bit?
I don't know about that. Not if it's a state trooper.
Well, yes, state troopers, their whole job is to find the drunks. But I mean, like a local cop, Oh yeah. Nebraska one. Like Nebraska says, it was one window he broke, and how much damage did the other people do? But the difference is he was the first person. He's the one that got it all started. That was where he was dumb. You got plenty of gun-toting Democrat family and friends. Yeah, I got Democrat friends. I honestly, I still think. No, I shouldn't say this. I'm not gonna say this. Anyways. I mean, I got Democrat friends. But let's get back to this. North Carolina Democrat who got in a hit and run. Do you know who this is, Drunk Uncle? Is this from your area? A longtime North Carolina elected Democrat, so they must be in, probably Charlotte, is refusing calls to resign Tuesday after being charged in a hit and run incident in which Raleigh, North Carolina. Or is it Raleigh? Raleigh, North Carolina. Police say she drove her state-issued vehicle into a parked car and then walked away from the scene. North Carolina State Auditor Beth Wood, so she's the state auditor, so it's not even like a big position, who had been in the position since 2009, is now set to appear in Wake County Court Thursday, following the collision on December 8th, which he says, why are they just now talking about this now if it happened December 8th? Which says she happened after leaving a holiday gathering. Excuse me. I was at the event for approximately 2 hours. When I left, I made a sharp right turn and inadvertently hit a parked car. I was shaken by the incident, and when I was unable to move my vehicle, I left the scene. Why didn't you call for help? It says no one was hurt in the accident, and Wood, 68, was driving her state-assigned vehicle, a 2021 Toyota Camry. Photos and 911 calls reported on by media outlets show the parts of her car on top. Showed that part of her car was on top of the parked vehicle. Let's see if they got the video. They don't have pictures, do they? No pictures. Mike says the big cities are liberal here, but the rural areas are very red. That's like every single state. That's how it is here in California, too. That's how California is here, too. People are going to jump on any second now and say, what about your... Yes, did I crash my truck and get a DUI a while ago? Yes, I did. Did I learn my lesson? Yes, I did. We all make mistakes, right? But I got hit hard, and like I was out of it, and I walked around the corner, and I actually walked back. So I left, but I came back. But my insurance covered everything. I have really good insurance. Anyways, we all make mistakes. That's the whole point, Nobody's perfect. So get this. I guess Biden the other day said, well, COVID's over. I don't remember him saying that. But they're saying that he said it. And now they're like, Biden doesn't know what he's talking about. He said it?
Uh-huh.
Well, so it says, White House says COVID isn't over after Biden claimed the pandemic is over before the midterms. Oh, see, he said it before midterms, and they're just now chiming in. He said that because he was trying to get everybody to vote Democrat. Right? That's why. White House, I told you already. If you told them you drank after you left Eddie, you'd have beat the case. But I didn't walk away for long. I was only gone for like 2 minutes. So White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, and the trial's over now. I didn't even get a full drunk. I was at like 0.09, I think. It's over with. I'm gonna talk about it now. So what happened was this: I was running for county supervisor. Nobody was helping me. My wife was pissed off at me that I was running for county supervisor. I hadn't slept in like a week because of all the stress, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go have a drink. That'll help me sleep. And my wife even said, yeah, go have a drink. That's what helps you sleep. I went to a bar really far from my house, so I wouldn't be seen drinking in my district. And I fell asleep while driving. Simple as can be. They gave me the breathalyzer test, and I'm like, dude, how did you crash? You're at 0.09. That's what the police told me.
Maybe that's what you needed the whole time, to be able to sleep. You're like a baby. Just put you in a car and ride around. Eventually, you'll go to sleep.
Maybe that's what it was, And then, when we ended up going to court, it got reduced. I'm good. Like, everybody made a big, huge deal of, oh my God, the news were there. They were pounding on my door, But like I said, I made a mistake. Should I have done it? No. But I was like at the point where like, fuck, I can't go to sleep. I got to do something to go to sleep. And I'm like, if I sit here and drink at home, I'm an alcoholic, right? You know what they say. Well, you're an alcoholic if you drink alone at home. So I went. Anyways, there you go. You guys got the story.
There's the scoop.
Yeah, there's the scoop. I crashed my truck because I fell asleep after having 2 drinks. And freaking, my insurance covered everybody. In fact, I think the people were better off. I had a junky mailbox. They had a junky mailbox, and guess what they got? They got a brand new mailbox. Anyways, So White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said that COVID-19 isn't over after a Republican congressman said he wouldn't attend a reception hosted by President Biden because of a coronavirus testing requirement, despite Biden previously saying that the pandemic is over. Jean-Pierre made the comment during a Tuesday press conference after Representative Nick LaLota, Republican of New York, said he wouldn't attend a White House reception for freshman House members because of a mandatory vaccine attestation and negative COVID-19 test result. Dude, we're in 2023. 2023. Nobody needs to be wearing freaking masks anymore. Yeah, I like I said, I learned my lesson. Like on Saturday, I was doing a show, and then I was gonna go get food, and I was like, oh, I can't. I had a drink. So I had one drink, so I wouldn't drive. I don't drive now that's why you guys don't see me going to the Mexican bar. Everybody's like, Eddie, go to the Mexican bar. Eddie, go to the Mexican bar. No, because I'm not gonna drink and drive. There you have it. There you have it. And what's funny is I actually went to, I still continued to run for office. And like I went to, the one debate, they wouldn't let me at. They're like, oh, you can't come to the debate now. The second debate, people were like, why are you here? I was like, cuz what happened over there is not what's going on over here, you know? And I still got like 30% of the vote. 30% of the vote.
Should have had your own debate at the bar. Like, come on down.
Right, come on down to the bar. Come on down to the bar.
Have a good time with me.
Yeah, come on down.
I'll buy you all Ubers.
Right? You know? Oh my gosh. Dude, like the other day, somebody sitting there said something like, look, Eddie's drinking. I don't think he should be drinking. He got in a car accident. It's like, stupid people. I can drink at home. I can actually drink out in public just as long as I don't drive. Yeah, 2 things alcohol shouldn't be involved with driving and firearms. Well, like I said, I learned my lesson. Where were we? Ask Andy. Ask Andy. We were, so we went, when we were in Las Vegas, right? Andy and I had a drink when we were playing, what were we playing? Pie Gal. We were playing Pie Gal, so Andy and I had a drink. So guess who drove my truck home? Tahoe did. And I hate letting Tahoe drive my truck. Because he fucking moves all my... He moves all my mirrors. He moves the seat. That's the worst thing about other people driving your vehicle. That's what I hate. I don't know about you guys. But isn't that like the worst thing? Because you're used... You know, you got your butts little... You know, you're concave and stuff just the right way. So... You know... That's why I don't like people driving my car. But I let Ty drive. And he scares me when he drives. Ty's a scary driver. I love you, Ty, but you're a scary driver.
Why is he scary?
Just cause like he's like a scare. He drives like he's afraid. Like like you know, oh, we're gonna hit that. You know. He's a scared driver.
He's a brake tapper?
Yeah, he's a brake tapper. Oh yeah. Right, like when he's driving with me, you know, we're Eddie, you're gonna crash. Eddie, it's like Ty, you're gonna make me crash more by freaking out on me than my driving. Just saying. But did you die? Ooh, Sneaky Pete, I was thinking about you last night. I like to watch Street Outlaws, although this new season I don't like it very well. But they raced a team of all Corvettes except for like 2 cars last night. The LMR people from Texas or whatever, or LMB, this guy had a brand new C8 Corvette, and this thing was just freaking fast. You know. Anyways, all right. So yeah, COVID-19, guys, we shouldn't be having to wear masks anymore. We all know the benefits of wearing a mask. We all know the benefits of whatever you want to do. But you don't gotta wear a mask if you don't want to. I was watching this court case today, because I like watching these court cases, and the judge like got mad at this lady for walking into his courtroom without a mask. And freaking, and I'm just like, dude, and even his court reporter or somebody that was in the court was like, dude, it's 2022. We shouldn't be wearing those things anymore. I mean, the judge is behind a full fucking glass. It's like, really? Nebraska says, Eddie, I'm new here. I heard about you in another chat and been watching your past videos, and you're the man. Oh, well, thank you, Nebraska. I appreciate that. We got whoever told you to come visit us from another chat room. Tell them I said thank you. Tell them I said thanks. Donk. Donk a shame. Darling.
I'm generally lively.
Yeah, Drunk Uncle is normally... Well, no, Drunk Uncle, you're your normal self. Well, maybe a little bit less. But this is how you normally are, too. You just look different.
I feel different.
Like, I talk at like this speed, and Drunk Uncle... Like, I can tell you something in about 2 seconds where it'll take Drunk like 20 minutes. People say we even ourselves out, but for me, it's so hard. It took me so long to get used to having Drunk Uncle here. And then, like, when he cuts me off, and then I still got to hear, like, a 2-minute talk, like, I'm trying to say something, I'm like, it still takes getting used to, because I'm such a fast talker. And he's, like, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm supposed to move to North Carolina after my stepdad passed. What are people going to be able to handle me over there in North Carolina because I talk so fast?
Man, there's a lot of transplants that come here.
Yeah.
We just like to take it easy over here.
Yeah.
Down in the south, like we like to take it not in a rush. We're never in a rush.
I gotcha. Actually, I've been going slower now. Like, I drive 59 now just because diesel prices. Like, people were, like, giving me dirty looks as they're passing me because I'm doing 59. And I'm like, fucking, I got a big diesel truck. I get 25 miles to the gallon when I'm driving 59 miles an hour. When I drive 65 and 70, I only get 18. When diesel's $5 a gallon, I'm driving slow. Anyways. Drunk Uncle's like, that's why I got a Honda, Eddie. That's why I got a Honda. I can fill up with $30.
Yeah, gas is going back up again.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
I think it was 340 yesterday, something like that.
Was it?
Yeah.
You're doing cop watch with your Aussie Gus, right on. I'm gonna put up a video tonight. I'm gonna wait because Starlink now limits me about how much internet I can go through. So Gross sent me a video yesterday. It's pretty funny. We're gonna show you. I'll upload it tonight, and I'll probably have it set to premiere tomorrow, like at 9 o'clock or something like that. But this chick gets pulled over by the cops, and she's 20. So can you imagine what's gonna happen in this video? Drunk. She's black and she's 20, and she gets pulled over by a white cop.
Come on.
Oh yeah. Wait. What?
You don't know me. You don't know me.
Not really that, but she's gonna do the stuff like she does stuff like I'm black and I'm afraid of white cops. You're going to shoot me in the head, just over and over again. And then, this has nothing to do with race other than her age, just being 20 years old. I'm going to tell you what they're going to do when they call you. I'm going to tell you, officer, that you don't know the law.
Probably in college, too.
Yeah. Oh, she mentions that. She's like, I get good grades and I can go to a good school. And he's like, I don't care where you went. And then, like, so I'm not going to tell you all of it, but she gets pulled over for her lights not being on. And so the cop says, well, I smell alcohol on your breath. And this girl's like, you can't do nothing about that. You only pulled me over for my lights. I know the law. And I just looked it up on the internet, and I can show it to you right here. You pulled me over for my lights, and that's the only thing you can talk to me about. Don't you love people like kids like that?
Yeah. Learning stuff in college is dangerous.
No, it's just kids think they know everything. Well, I mean, I was a know-it-all kid too. I'm a know-it-all now.
Yeah.
I'm a know-it-all now. I'm surprised you didn't notice my shirt. This is an oldie but a goodie. Oh, it's so dark you probably can't see it. Can you see my shirt?
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier. Is that Galifianakis?
Yeah, is it Galifianakis or Galifianakis? But it's a picture of him with the baby. He says, "Whose baby is this?"
Yeah.
And like,
it's so old from the picture, it kind of looks like Zach Galifianakis' character, but it looks like he's just like holding like a vanilla ice cream cone.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh! So in that movie, what was that movie called?
Hangover?
Yeah, The Hangover, right? So the best man at my wedding was my best friend Brandon, but then the second best man at my wedding was one of my best friends, Carlos, right? And so if you haven't seen the movie, it's fun. You know what that's probably what I'll do tonight. I'll watch The Hangover and I'll play it. I'll get really high and watch the movie with you guys. I'm thinking about doing that now. But anyways, so like they find this baby, let's just say, and they're like, oh, well, hey, let's get the baby. And he's like, his name is Los. And I just look at my friend and I'm like, oh, that's I'm going to have to watch that tonight. I got some weed here, and it's legal here in California. And no, the judge didn't. You know, that's what other people are saying. I mentioned some weed one night, and on Twitter, like 10 people on Twitter, Eddie said he's going to get high on weed. He had a DUI. He's not supposed to do that. The judge should arrest him. You know, it's funny, these liberals who hate the police. Anyways. Let's see, this is about Ghislaine Maxwell again. She says she believes Jeffrey Epstein was murdered in post-conviction prison report. I thought we read this last night. I was thinking maybe there's something new on it, though.
You read a story about it, but I don't know if it was this one.
Yeah, well, because in this one it said that she knows how he died. It doesn't say it in here now.
Who knows? Maybe she gave the green light.
Well, let's read it. Maybe I'm reading over it. It says, disgraced British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell reportedly said in her interview from behind bars post-conviction for the sex trafficking of minors, which she should get every punishment she can for, that she believes Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. Maxwell, speaking to Talk TV from FCI Tallahassee in Florida, also reportedly said she wishes she never met Epstein and recalled meeting Queen Elizabeth II, saying she was honored by the opportunity. Wow, crazy. I believe that he was murdered. I was shocked, she said, according to The Guardian. Then I wondered how it happened because as far as I was concerned, I was sure he was going to appeal. And I was sure he was covered under the non-prosecution agreement, but I wasn't in the indictment. I wasn't mentioned, and I wasn't even one of the co-conspirators. I honestly wish I'd never met him. Looking back now, I probably wish I'd stayed in England, but leaving that aside, I tried to leave and start another new job and move here in 98. Yeah, I thought she was going to say how she thought he was murdered.
Yeah, I heard that Epstein picked up where her dad left off.
Her dad was into that kind of stuff too?
Yeah.
Really?
Relationship, business relationship. He wanted more power and she wanted more social status.
Really?
Well, supposedly her dad like kind of just happened to fall off a boat. He was
yeah. Oh, I don't know that. I love what Nebraska says. He says, hey, man, I decided if I hit the lotto, I'm sending the wife and her sisters on a cruise, and then I'm gone. I tell you what, getting divorced was the best thing I ever did. Not going to lie. What's that Time to Kill? He was a donation of the Clinton Foundation. Yeah, the Clintons donated a lot of money to... Oh, I gotcha. He's saying... I get it now. Wait, it went over my head for a second there. Time to Kill. Mike says... Yeah, Mike. Well, no, Mike, you lost the lottery because your wife died because of cancer, right? All right, so this is what we need to talk about. Whenever there's a white shooter, right? It's always in the news. A white male shot somebody. A white male this. A white male that. Now, Insider News, which is Yahoo, says, well, we need to stop talking about the race of the Monterey Park shooting suspect. All of a sudden, it's not white, and the liberals get mad at us for talking about the race. What do you think, Drunk?
Well, depending on the times, they've always focused a lot on the race of the killer. Like, you know, back in the day, you know, it was always the scary black man thing. You know, cops wouldn't even be a show if they couldn't get a black guy take his shirt off and run from the police.
You know, so when On Patrol it's called now, but when it was Live PD, in Richland County, they had this hotel. It was called we called it the Blue Door Motel, because they were there like 3-4 times a night. All the prostitutes were there, and like it was like one of the very first episodes, right? And this guy I think he's still in handcuffs. He takes running off from Danny Brown, and he jumps into the window of the motel window, and that just set off the world, and everybody loved Live PD after that. Holy shit, we got 5 people watching, 6 people watching now on Rumble. Hello, Rumble people. How y'all doing over there? I do have it on over here so I can see it, so I can look at the chat. So if you guys want to say something over there, I'll bring your chat over to our chat. But shoot. You know what? I got this video. Do you want to go to the video, Drunk? Because I know you're not feeling good. We can just watch the video of that one I was telling you about this lady. Would you like to do that?
What video?
The one I was telling you about the young 20-year-old chick who
oh yeah,
gets in trouble. Because I know you're not feeling good. You guys want to watch a video? Because we've only been on for an hour. Well, and then I'll upload it anyways later on tonight. How about we do that? I'll put it here, and I'm gonna have to adjust some stuff. Hold on, let me hit pause. And actually, you know what? This girl is actually not kind of beautiful. This girl is a very beautiful young lady. She just doesn't think and use her brain. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Everything's back to normal. We got to move this guy. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it over here. I was doing it earlier on this one. I always move the wrong things. That's what she said. We'll do it on this one. It's going to take me a second to set it up, guys. We'll watch this video. I've been addicted since I wasn't doing my show every day. I got addicted to watching court shows and stuff like this. So hold your horses, gang. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Okay, I think you're out of the way. I think I'm out of the way. All right, we're gonna hit play. Do you want me to share my screen so you can watch it live?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That way you can watch it live with us. See, because otherwise Drunk Uncle has to wait for it to come through, and that's not cool for him. All right, go live. So now I'm sharing my screen, and here we go. This chick is crazy, guys. You guys are going to like this one.
And I know all about police brutality. Okay. Not to be rude, but you're a white male. So anytime I see a white officer, I get scared for my life. Oh. And I know you have a body cam, so yeah, due to the force, my head hit the floor. So if you guys could do the concussion test whenever this ambulance get here.
Concussion test. She wants a concussion test.
Was I speeding?
No, you weren't speeding. You don't have your back lights on.
They don't turn on. They're automatic. These are auto lights that come on. Mm-hmm. So that's what's on right now.
Okay.
It only...
You don't have any way to turn them on?
Oh, yeah. Gross sent me this.
Yeah, so like a lot of times...
When I brake?
No, like your tail lights just aren't on at all. So when you brake your lights will activate, but like when you're just driving on the road regularly...
These are just auto lights. I don't really know how to fix that.
Okay. She doesn't know how to fix that.
If you twist it over, usually...
Then my brights are on.
Yeah.
Hope's gonna like this because there's fire.
I don't know how to fix it.
I don't think I'm allowed to have my brights on when I'm on the main street.
Yeah, you're not. But there's got to be a way to have your backlights on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say, can you go ahead and put the car in park
This is
for
a
me?
rental car. This isn't even mine. If you
Oh, it's
looked at
not
my
yours?
plates already, this is a rental car.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have your license on you?
I have a state ID.
Okay, can you put your car
She
in
doesn't
park
have a
for me?
license on her. It's just a state ID.
Okay. And do you have your ID on you?
I have a state ID. Can you hit me in my purse? The brown purse.
She get a rental car being 20 years old.
No, the brown purse.
Well,
What are
they'll
you guys
talk
all
about that. Her car is being fixed, so
okay.
it's a loaner car. It's not a rental car. It's a loaner, I think.
I actually don't know if it's in here, but...
Okay.
But they
I
actually
can take-
talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Sorry, I just came back.
Okay, I don't have my state ID. I don't know if you can look it up.
Yeah, I can take down your name.
It's honestly so confusing. My car's so old.
Are you-
Yeah, I don't even... This
What
isn't
happened
my
to
car,
him?
so I barely even
Yeah,
know how to work
it
this
happens. It
light.
happens.
Am I missing some of the chat?
What's your first name?
Jada, Jahda.
And she's a Jada with a J-A-H. Not just J-A-D-A. She's one of those Jadas.
Your last name?
Davis, D-A-V-I-S.
You have a middle name?
R.
Okay.
Renee.
And what's your birthday? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a dealership loaner, right?
And have you
Think
guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all?
She
Okay.
just got off at Jim's.
Okay. It smells like alcohol in the car, that's why I'm asking. Okay. So if
We don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know.
So listen to what she just said. We don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know. I'm saying if you have been drinking, it smells like somebody's been drinking. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't had none of you have had anything
We
to
were
drink?
at a party.
Okay. Okay.
Now
All right.
all of a
well,
sudden
just
they
give
were
me
at a
one
party.
sec. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay.
Please
Okay.
stop by for the
But just do me, wait, hold on. I got to back it up just a little bit. Look at the car. So as he's walking away, just look to the right of the handle of the car door.
All right. Well, just give me one
You're
sec.
going to
I'm gonna be right
notice
back
this
with
is
you, okay?
like a good looking car. There's no scratches or nothing
Okay.
on the car. I'm foreshadowing for you guys. But just notice how there's no scratches on the car.
They were just, you could tell that they're the ones in the one in the back seat's drunk. for
Renter
sure.
X?
And I tried to explain to the driver that I was like,
I'm not
somebody's
sure.
been drinking in this car. And they're like, no, we haven't been drinking. So.
They refuse ambulance or something?
No, I didn't even ask because they just kept going off on, they kept telling me a bunch of stupid information that I didn't need to know. And the chick was like, oh, well, I don't have my ID on me. So she gave me her name and date of birth. Yeah. And then it's like dealer plates. She's like, well, this isn't my car. That's why the lights weren't on.
You're right, a dealer plate.
And then she stopped like this, so. Okay. So I'm just gonna.
All females in the car?
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if she'll do some tests for me. Alright.
This
So
work
Jay,
is
you
good.
said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would
None
you
of
mind
us-
just doing a few tests for me to see?
None of us. But you pulled me over for lights. Isn't that a warning?
So she just said no, we didn't have a drink tonight. And then she's like, none of us. And she was about to say, none of us have had a drink. Did you hear what she just said now, though, drunk uncle? But isn't that just a warning? You only pulled me over for my lights.
Oh, it can be a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over for my lights not being on, and I've sworn every time that's a warning.
It's a violation, so you can write somebody a ticket for it. Like I said, I want to, like I said, I can smell the
Look at her
odor of
looking at
alcoholic
him.
beverage coming from
But
inside
you
your
pulled
guy's
me
car.
over for lights.
Yes, that's still a valid reason to stop you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Not light turner owner.
She's a habitual what?
She's an habitual not light turner owner.
Yeah, it sounds like it. But do you hear though? She's like, but she's trying to say, well, you pulled me over from my lights. That you can't ask me about if I've been drinking. She's one of those kind of people that believe in that kind of stuff.
Thought that was just a warning because I've been pulled over for my lights before, and they've given me a warning for that because I looked it up and it said that that's not an actual like.
Yeah, she looked it up on the internet.
That's not.
I just looked it up on my. I just looked it up on my phone.
Okay, what is it?
I can show you.
Okay.
They just said that that's not an.
I
Actual...
haven't been to police training. I don't know the IVC or anything. So.
You get that? Did you catch what he said? Because she's like, I can show it to you from my phone. He's like, well, it's not like I've never been to police training before. I don't know how to do my job. This cop's kind of funny.
Can I show you? It just told me that
show
that's
me
not...
what it is. It says you have to have 2 lights activated, 2 in the front and 2 in the back.
So my lights didn't come on in the back?
I
What do you
explained
mean
that
by...
to you. They weren't on.
Right, Gra?
What
She's
is
a
that,
typical victim.
What do you mean by lights?
Your lights were not on in the back.
When
That
I
means that
braked?
nobody could see you when you were driving down the road if they were behind you. And it's all recorded on camera, so...
Okay. I guess
Okay.
I'm just kind of confused, but...
You're very confused.
All of us can step out.
Nope, I just
Graz
need you
here.
to step out because you're the one
he
driving.
sent me the video. This is Graz's video.
Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
She have a tattoo on her side?
We went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were like containing or anything like that has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay.
So a few minutes ago, she said, I haven't drank anything. Now she says, well, we were at a party and we drank something, but I don't think there was alcohol in there.
Or 0.8, right?
0.08? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're how old?
20.
20? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so just come over here with me.
If you're under 21, you can't have any alcohol in your breath.
Before I start, do you have any problems with your eyes or any abnormalities or anything like that? Any colored contacts?
I think I have 20/20 vision.
You think you have 20/20 vision?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So do me a
These
favor.
are what they call a scenario of knowing just enough to be dangerous.
Yes. Well, and here's
It
the other.
sounds like she's not dumb. She's not dumb by any means.
Yeah.
Like I follow. I'm following what she says, but like I said, she knows just enough to be
Get in
dangerous.
trouble.
With
Yeah.
it, you know.
Well, and here's the problem, right? So, you know, I'm not anti-cop or nothing, but when you get pulled over and you're under investigation, the best thing you can do is just give yes or no answers. You don't explain anything. You know, or not even yes or no, just like one word answers, I should say. Right? You know how you can tell she's drunk because all of a sudden she starts, you know, she's chirping. She won't shut up. And you can tell that she's drunk because she won't shut up.
Favor, I'm gonna just stand here real quick. I'm gonna turn these lights off, okay? Okay, but no other medical conditions that you see a doctor for or anything like that?
Like Lexapro.
What's that?
Oh, now she's on a she's on a
like
depression
antidepressant
drug.
medicine. Okay. How many do you take, like Xanax or anything like that?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay. Are you taking that right now?
Yeah.
When's the last time you took it?
Today.
Okay. Like what?
Oh, and now she's on Xanax
8
too?
a.m.
Okay. Okay.
15 milligrams.
Okay.
So
And
she
you
took
said
Xanax.
You were at a party. You drank a little bit though. Is that what you said? Okay. How much? did
You're
you
right,
drink?
Andy. 20 years old are dumb.
Okay. All right. So just really quick, I'm gonna run you through some tests to make sure you're good to
So
drive.
I just talked over
A
what
little
she
bit.
said. He just asked her, so have you drunk anything? And she's like, yeah, not enough to be drunk. So she just admitted she drank.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much did you drink?
Not enough to be drunk.
Okay. All right. So just really quick, I'm gonna run you through some tests to make sure you're good to drive.
What's that drunk?
That if you mix Xanax with alcohol,
Uh-huh.
that's a night you ain't gonna remember.
Really? And I mean, look how skinny this girl is. So I mean, she's what, probably 90 freaking pounds? I doubt she has a high tolerance at 20 for alcohol and for all this stuff. Yeah, like Tony says, you never say anything. Mike says, check all the lights. Yeah, like I remember when you know, if I was out driving, like if I wasn't supposed to drive or something that day because I had a suspended license or I didn't pay a parking ticket or something like that, hell, I checked every light. I made sure every light worked. Freaking, I drove 2 miles an hour over the speed limit no matter where I was. I don't know where this is. Well, maybe they'll say. Let's see. It's time to kill.
All right.
Okay.
So it's a little bit. It's kind of like a little slope here. So I want to do the test right over here. I just had to turn these lights off. All right. The first test I'm going to do. I'm going to check your eyes. So can you take your hat off for me?
Yeah. Ooh, my hair's not done.
Okay. And you're not wearing colored contacts, right?
Mm-mm.
Anything like that?
Nothing
okay.
like that.
So feet, heels,
that's her
toes
hair.
together.
But that's about
okay.
it.
All right.
That
That's
is a
fine.
tattoo under
feet,
her
heels, toes together, arms
chest.
on your
Okay.
sides, just like this. Okay. Don't do anything until I tell you to.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to check your eyes. I want you to look at the top of my pen. I want you to keep your head still and follow the top of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay.
You notice something? What is she doing? Notice something, drunk uncle? That's another big giveaway that she was drinking when she lied. You see what she's doing?
She's slanted one way.
No, she's chewing gum.
Oh.
What's the first thing you do when you get pulled over when you're drunk? You put some gum in your mouth. And I heard it actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
All right.
They're
And then
just
the
trying
next
to
part of the
cover
test we're going to
this.
do is a walking test, okay?
Can I put this back on?
Yep, you can put your hat back on. You don't have problems walking?
Nope.
Any like back, leg, leg, neck issues or anything like that?
Scoliosis, that's it. My
Okay,
back.
but that doesn't prevent
now
you
she
from
has
walking, like,
scoliosis.
straight
I
line or
walk a little
anything.
bit on my tiptoes. That's about it.
Okay, all right. So just, again, I'm going to read a set of instructions to you, okay? I'll demonstrate the test, and then I'll let you know when you can start, okay?
Okay.
All right, so what I want you to do is put your right foot in front of your left foot with your right heel touching your left toe and your arms down at your sides. Perfect. Hold that position for me. Do not begin until I tell you to. Do you understand?
Okay, so you notice how he said don't begin until I tell you to. I've watched enough live PD and on patrol, as it's called now, to know that if you start before they tell you, that's like a one tick. You're already in trouble. They already said, okay, well, they started before we told them to.
Once you begin, don't stop until you've completed the test. Keep your arms at your sides at all times. Watch your feet at all times and count your steps out loud. When I say begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line.
So look, she's
Turn
already
around
started.
And take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. I want you to make your turn by keeping your front foot on the line and then use your other foot to turn yourself around with several small steps.
Then you do the
So I'm
hokey
going to go ahead and
pokey
demonstrate
and you
that for you
turn
real quick.
yourself
It'll look
around.
just like this, okay?
That's what
Just did
it's
3 for
all
demonstration,
about.
because if I was to do the whole thing, I would walk past you.
Okay.
So you're going to do 9.
Tell me when to stop?
Yep. Well, you'll do 9 down and back, like I explained.
Okay, so
but
she's back to starting
the only thing
position
different
now.
from what I showed you was I only did 3 steps. So
Okay.
you'll do 9, okay?
Can I start whenever?
See, look, she already
Yep, you can go and start.
started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's kind of stuttered there, so they're gonna mark that off.
Okay.
Now she's supposed to spin around automatically
turn
and
around,
keep
do 9
going.
back.
Okay.
So she got marked off for that.
Does this first one count as 1?
So now she's asking and she
Yes.
stopped. So that's another point taken off.
1, 2, 3.
I watched a left live PD to get me in trouble, like you say, drunk.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, Grog's giving up a
The
little
last
bit
part
of
of the test we're
information.
going to do is a one-leg stand, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Serena. Do you have a watch on you? I forgot to put mine on.
Passed that last test.
Don't do anything until I tell you to. Do you understand? When I tell you
I
to,
could
raise either
never.
foot of your choice parallel to the
I
ground,
can't pass
approximately
those
6
tests.
inches off the ground. Keep both legs straight and hold that position while you count aloud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Watch your raised foot while you're counting, and keep your arms at your side.
So you hear what you're not supposed to start till he tells you. You're supposed to raise your foot 6 to 12 inches above your ground. You're supposed to count 1001, 1002 until I tell you to stop. And the whole time you're supposed to be looking at your foot when doing this. This is already hard enough to do sober, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot to remember.
So
especially if
anyways,
you're nervous.
yeah. So watch this. Let's see how good she does.
All right, you can begin.
2001.
So she's barely lifting her foot up. So that's
Raise
one
that foot up
mistake.
a little bit higher for me, okay?
2004,
Thank you.
2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. Keep
So look, she stumbled right now. So that's another point.
Yep, keep going.
And she stopped.
2013,
That's
Make
another
sure you're
point.
watching that foot too, okay?
2015, 2016, 2014.
All right, you could stop.
25.
Okay.
Well, there you go,
So,
Nebraska. You're on my same
Since you're under the age of
situation.
21,
Okay.
you admitted to drinking to me, okay? You know you have to blow absolute zeros to be able to drive, right?
So, I don't think, basically, I said everyone in this car has drank. I did not say to you that
Here
I
it
had
comes,
drank.
guys.
You literally just said that you
I
drank.
said everyone in this car because they wanted me to admit to you that they had drank because they thought that you were going to breathalyze all.
So first she says no. She's like, well, I didn't drink, but everybody in the car drank. Aren't you in the car?
All of us.
You just told me right over here that you drank at a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought you were asking for everyone in
And
the
I'm
car.
noticing-
I don't know my rights if I'm being completely honest. I thought you were going to breathalyze all of us.
No, I'm going to breathalyze you right now because
Okay.
I'm noticing indicators of impairment, and I want to be sure
This
that
is where it starts
what I'm
getting
seeing
good.
from our tests are accurate.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm trying to explain to you
What's
is
up, drifting?
you're under the age of 21, so you can't drink and drive at all. All right, Jada, just walk over here with me, okay?
Illinois Wesleyan students, right?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very nervous.
I think they just said Illinois, so this is in Illinois.
Is it possible I can go to the bathroom or just pee by
Oh look, now she's crying. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, Jada, this is a brand new straw, all right? I'm gonna put this on here. I'm not gonna touch the part.
You know what I would do, being a dumbass that I am, if I was in that position? I'd be like, hey, officer, don't you know, what do you use that straw for? What are you sniffing in your car, officer? Why do you have so many straws? I'd be the dumbass that would say a comment like that. What do they call that thing? A hitter or something like that, drunk? Where you snort drugs with the
A lawn?
Yeah, isn't that called a hitter though? The pipe or the straw? I don't know. That's what they said on Live PD one day, I think.
Take a toot. Toot toot.
Yeah, something.
Part that you're gonna use, okay?
Hope's like, Eddie, stopping the video.
All right, so do me a favor. All right.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
Now all of a sudden she has to pee.
It's okay. All right. Can you just blow into this until it clicks?
She's a spitter. She's spitting into it.
Just a nice steady breath, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. All right.
Can you hear her spitting into it?
I'm literally
It's
going
okay.
to the bathroom
It's okay.
right now.
I can give you a second.
Can I just go pee? Really? You can come with me. You can literally come with me. I don't care. But
Oh,
I
a hitter's
really
for
have to
weed?
go to the bathroom.
Oh, a tutor. That's what
I
they're
mean,
called.
if you absolutely can't hold it, we can make that work, I guess.
She can come with me, but I'm literally
Okay.
peeing my pants right now.
Okay. All right. She can go with you.
Please.
David. Like, so now she just went pee in public. Is that another
Get
fine?
this set up again for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just blow in this nice steady breath until it clicks, okay?
Oh, now she's not spitting.
Did it click?
Yep.
All right, so see, I can see the numbers going. Let's see if we can see it. 0.103.
Okay.
0.103. What does that mean? Under 0.8.
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, so you do.
What's that, drunk?
That means that's several drinks.
Yeah. 0.10 is a lot higher than 0.08.
Have to be
Yeah, so
placed
that's
on.
about. Ooh.
That's at least four drinks, I think. David?
Yeah, 4 or 5. Every drink is supposed to be 0.02, but then it takes like per hour to get in and per hour to get out.
Yep. Uh-oh, I keep losing points with David.
Rest.
Okay.
Okay. Just put your
So
hands behind your back
are you
for
gonna
me.
take them home?
They're getting picked up. So.
Okay.
She starts
Okay.
demanding shit like, you gonna take my friends home?
I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep.
All right.
So she's in handcuffs now.
So what did you say it was? Sorry.
103.
103. Can I look at it?
0.103. It's gone now. I just showed it
Can
to
I
you
blow
a second
again?
ago.
Sorry,
You're
I
gonna
didn't
get
see
the
it.
opportunity to blow again when we get back to the police department.
She wants to blow
Okay.
again.
Can I do it right now, really quick? I didn't see it.
I just showed it to you.
I didn't look
and
at
I
it.
told you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see it.
No,
Because
we're gonna go back to the police department, and then.
Am I allowed to do it one more time?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Can I do it
that
right
again.
here, please? I'd like to see it because I didn't see it.
You're gonna be able to see a printed out version.
I want
when
to
we
see
get
it
back
right
to the
now,
police
if that's okay.
No,
Am
it's
I
not.
allowed to?
No.
I'm
We've
asking
already-
her.
I
Is that okay?
She's not
Oh,
in
now
charge.
she's asking
the
the other
You're not in
officer.
charge.
This is traffic stop.
So
But
already
you-
blew a 103.
Let's
You
go.
saw it?
Yeah, I
go.
didn't see it.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't know if I was allowed to look at it. But I could have sworn that did not say
Miss
that.
Attitude here. So here's a mistake that
Do you have
this
anything in the
officer
car that you
makes,
need?
I think.
Yeah.
He puts
this
her
is
in
a
the
rental
front
car.
seat.
I need everything out of that car.
Is this your car?
No.
Whose car is it?
A rental.
Whose car?
A
Whose-
rental
whose
car.
rental? You
Like
can't
Sam Lehman.
Okay, you can't rent a car. You're under the age of 21. So who rented the car?
They rented the car to me. That's their fault.
Just I don't know what their policy is, but is your car in the shop or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not an actual rental. It's just a loan, like basically a loaner.
But it's at their shop.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, that makes sense.
It's not from them though.
Here's your phone for you.
I don't know that I about their stuff, but one's wearing 05, and she's not.
05?
Yes, and she's not returning. Her mom called a ride for them. But do you want them to get issued OVs or
Yeah,
what?
if you want to write them OVs for the drinking.
So everyone in the car is drunk. So they're gonna give them all
Opposed to
tickets.
Adult, female, starting zeros.
Is it possible you can come pee with me again?
What's that?
I don't need a female officer to watch me. I don't want to pee my pants again. Will you come with me outside? You can
So now she has to pee again.
We're literally going to the police department. It's like a mile away.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
You don't want to pee on a cop seat. That pisses them off more than anything. Here's where it gets really good though, guys. Watch this.
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming. She's peeing again.
Look what she does. She runs, she gets in her car while she's handcuffed.
Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Hey, 6, we got one taking off on us. She's trying to drive away.
Look at, you can see the handcuffs even on her still.
What is your problem?
Hey. Hey, she got back in the car. Get to the unit.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay.
Now she's like, okay, I'm gonna work with you guys now. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, she got out of the handcuffs.
Okay.
Look at that, she got out of it.
Okay.
Keep that on.
Okay. I will get out. I will literally get out.
Fuck, out of the car!
Get out of the car!
Stop!
Get your hand off! Get out of the car!
You're gonna get tased!
Get out of the car.
Okay.
So real quick, I know what you guys got. Oh wait, let me see if I can show you.
Ow!
I'll show you later on.
Ow!
They scratched that car to hell.
Where's your body cam?
I don't know.
Okay, go get your body cam.
Fucking stand by her. She alright?
You good? Roll on your side.
You okay?
You okay?
What's the matter?
Here's your body cam.
She's not talking much right now.
Slam me on my chest.
Do you need the ambulance?
Do you need rescue?
Can you get an ambulance?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you hurting? What's hurting?
My chest.
Your chest? Okay, go to your side. Roll to your side.
I can't feel my hands.
You can't feel your
They're
hands?
numb. They're numb and tingling.
Well, you shouldn't have ran from the cops.
You said they're numb and tingling? What else is tingling?
My legs.
Your legs? Can you move your legs?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have you sit up, okay?
My hands are numb. My hands are numb.
Okay, I'm gonna have you sit up. Ready?
They're numb.
I'm gonna have you sit up. Okay? Sit up.
You notice none of her friends are helping her out either.
Are your legs all
this
right?
This bitch ratted on me.
I can feel my legs. I can't feel my hands.
Okay.
And my chest hurts.
Okay, we got rescue en route.
Oh my gosh, Hope. Grounds. What's his name again from the trial? Daryl. I don't go by that name.
I'm not allowed to have my hat?
No.
Why?
Daryl Brooks.
Yeah,
That's
Daryl
why.
Brooks.
We're done trying to be nice to you.
But I'm asking
Especially
why.
after that shit that you pulled.
But I'm asking why I can't have a hat.
Because I said so.
Cause fuck
right
your
there.
ass.
I tried to be nice to you and let you go to the bathroom and you
And my
run from me.
hat?
No.
Why? What does a hat have to do with anything?
I put it back in your car.
It's right there. Oh, you just grabbed it?
I put it back in the car.
But that's going to the rental company. You realize that?
No, it's going,
It's going to jail.
getting towed.
It's getting towed.
Now
You're
wait
towing
for
my
this.
Car?
Yes.
You can't take it back to the dealership?
No.
She's like, you mean you can't take my car back to the dealership? This girl expects a lot from the cops.
Why?
Because you're getting arrested for DUI.
But you
along
can't
with some
take
other
it.
charges.
But that's not even my car.
Okay.
So how are you gonna tow a car that's not like Joe's doesn't really tow rentals. They tow cars that are parked in the wrong spot.
Now she's telling the cops their
Like,
job again.
They're gonna tell you basically because a rental. I know friends whose a rental has been towed before.
She
I'm
knows
just letting
friends.
you
Make sure
guys-
he's good.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Don't let them leave.
Can I let you know what they're about to tell you?
Hey, officer, can I let you know what the tow truck company's going to tell you? They're going to tell you you're doing your job wrong, and then I'm right. I'm a 20-year-old chick that knows everything.
Just make sure they don't leave.
All right.
I have paperwork for them.
I'm just telling you, like towing my car really like does not make sense, but.
Running from the cops
You
doesn't
just told
make
me
sense.
that a fucking
How's your
dealer,
hands?
a
'Cause your hands are moving.
A dealership showed me my
How's your
car
hands?
underage, so that makes me want to call them when I get out of here.
How old are you?
You already know my age.
How old are you?
Isn't he your main person? So why don't you ask him?
20?
Yep.
Because they usually don't sell for anybody under the age of 25. It's extra
Yeah, it's
money.
against the law.
That has nothing to do with us.
But you pulled me over in a rental car. So you ran my plates, right? I'm asking you that. You ran my plates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm about to call them and tell them, you just sold me a car. You just ran my car and they sold it to me underage. So that's already against the law.
Okay.
This isn't even my car. That doesn't make sense.
How's your legs
Still
feel?
getting towed.
How's your legs feel?
Hey, drunk uncle, did you know it's not my car, so you can't pull me over for drunk driving? It's not my car. You can't pull me over for this.
Yeah, how dare you pull me over for speeding? I stole this car.
By the way, Graw, thank you so much for sending me this video. And thank you to Blue Watch for who put this video on. Oh, I love it.
Huh?
Are you injured anywhere
I
else?
said my arms, not my legs.
Okay, did
I
it
said
feel
my
better?
chest and my arms are numb.
Is your
Still.
chest still numb?
Yes,
Are your
still.
arms
No,
still numb?
I didn't say my chest was numb. I said my arms
Your
were
arms are-
numb. Yes,
okay,
I
are they
could not
still
feel
numb?
them. It's probably the mixture of the cold and the fact that you slammed me down. So yes.
Well, you
yes,
tried to
ma'am.
take us off on us, so.
I realize that.
And
But
put your
yes,
car in
ma'am.
drive, so that's on you now.
Yes, ma'am. I
And you
realize
bit a police
that.
officer, so.
Oh yeah, by the way,
I
she
realize
bit
that,
him.
but
Another charge.
I'm telling you, yes, that
Okay.
they are still very numb.
Right, anything else injured on you? Because Rusty's going to ask.
What?
I said, is anything else injured?
My head hurts a little bit.
Head hurts
Probably
a little
gave
bit.
me a concussion when you slammed my head.
Your head wasn't slammed on the ground.
Yeah, my face was on the floor.
Your head was not slammed on the ground, though.
No, my head hit the floor on my own.
On your own?
You notice she
Like,
doesn't
due
have to pee
you guys
anymore?
slamming me on the floor. So yeah, my head does hurt. If you want to do a concussion test.
Hey, drunk uncle, can you do a concussion test?
I threw the key in the.
Is it push or start?
Due to the force, my head hit the floor.
You said
so,
you threw it where?
Like, shut up
and
already.
I know you have a body cam, so yeah, due to the force, my head hit the floor. So if you guys could do the concussion test whenever this ambulance get here, it'd be great to know that you gave me a
This
concussion.
shit likes to demand stuff.
That'd be awesome to know.
What's that?
I'm really just trying to cooperate. Like, I hope you know
Oh,
that. I know
no.
you already looked up my file. I went to U-High. I'm a good kid. I'm not
You literally
I'm not
bit
trying
a
to play
police officer.
around. Because you tried, like, literally pulling me out of the car,
Because
and
you
I
tried
know
to
all
run.
about police brutality. I'm scared for my life that you're gonna shoot me. That's what I'm scared
Here
about.
comes the white
That's
cop
why.
stuff.
Okay.
Not to be rude, but you're a white male. So anytime I see a white officer, I get hella scared for my life.
Okay.
That's the only thing that
Hella.
I'm ever worried about.
Okay.
If you're questioning,
Well-
that's why. If you have questions, that's absolutely why. I don't
Okay.
want to have to worry about being shot in the fucking
You can tell the
head.
state's attorney that because they're
I
going to
have a
charge
lawyer.
you.
Oh, she's got a lawyer.
Yeah, that's absolutely for sure. I'm gonna say, literally, I'm scared of white police officers.
Literally.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel more comfortable around this 2 black officers than I do around a white officer.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, if you
And
didn't.
if you gave me a concussion, you got me f***ed up, for sure.
Okay.
Because I will, ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
So when the.
Do you remember when you were a kid, drunk uncle, like you're like freaking 10 years old? Oh, if you did that, ooh, I'm gonna get you. What's up, Polly Wally? Ooh, I'm gonna sue your ass. Ooh, she bit the freaking cop. She bit the cop.
The ambulance gets here, when you walk over there, do
Yeah,
not
I'm
try to
gonna
run
tell
because
them.
you will get
I'm not
tackled.
gonna try to run. I'm gonna tell them exactly
I will
what...
tackle you if you run.
Okay, because
I
you're
love
white.
this cop. I will tackle you if you run. And then she's like, yeah, because you're white.
That makes
Ready?
perfect
Yep, that's right.
sense.
Yep.
Notice how she said she wasn't gonna tackle me, and she's a female?
What?
Weirdo. You're literally weird.
He's probably going to be like, I'll fuck you up. You run, I'm
sir.
gonna fuck you
So she
up.
resisted
Probably.
arrest, tried to run us over.
And I,
better hope he gets
excuse me, and I have scrapes.
So-
I don't know if you can see my hands.
Look at her hands. She
if
has
you'd like to see
straights.
them,
Checking
there's
out 'cause
open,
she got
there's
complaining of-
Arms are
there's
not.
open scars.
That are chest
There's
hurt.
open scars on my hand. My head hurts, and my hands are numb. All 3 of those. Go for it.
I wonder if they're going to show this on Patrol this week as the crime of the week.
I mean, I know my insurance covers it,
Well, it's
but
up to you. It's what you'd like.
sure.
Okay. I mean, I suppose we can do that for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but you like
Can you
teeth
do all those
draggers,
things
Straw.
though before, like treat all those things before you take me to the hospital, or are you
like-
gonna do it all there?
So we can like take
What's
vital
wrong with
signs
You can't do
for
a
you,
concussion
and then
test
we can go
here.
to the hospital.
You can't do a concussion test right now.
Not really.
Okay, then fine. I'll go with you guys.
Can you do a concussion test right now, Drunk?
Slamming me, my head like bounced back forward and like literally hit the concrete.
Like literally, Drunk. I literally hit the concrete.
And then I have scrapes on my like hand.
Thanks for working with us. Yeah, thank you guys.
So they got to work on the cop now because she bit his hand.
Jada Davis was charged with felony aggravated battery of a peace officer, resisting a peace officer, driving under the influence of alcohol, and fleeing or attempting to elude officers.
So she got in all kinds of trouble. Anyways, did you like that one, Drunk? Did you guys like that one? I thought that one was good. I thought that was
pretty good.
You know, holy shit, we got 15 people watching us on Rumble now. Wow. We're moving up on the Rumble scene. Hell yeah. And now the only problem with Rumble is this. On Rumble, I cannot connect the Rumble chat with our chat. So that's a big issue for us. Because Rumble chat
They got their own thing on in there, or they mainly just watch it?
They can watch it. They got their own chat room in there, right? But they don't have the ability. Like when they chat in there, it doesn't come up over here. Same thing. Like we're on Twitter as well, right? If people chat in Twitter, it doesn't come into our chat room. So that kind of sucks. Like people can't, talk together. But I watch the chat over here, so if people do chat, I can actually tell you guys what people over here are saying, if that makes sense. So we're gonna. I think they'll get there eventually. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm actually gonna that video, guys. I'm gonna upload it again after 11 o'clock, because at 11 o'clock, that's when Starlink stops regulating my internet. So tomorrow morning you'll be able to watch that again, and then I might have another one. I'm gonna start doing one of these a night. Like when you wake up in the morning, you'll be able to watch it. Or at least me, because I don't get up to... Like, I got up at 11 today. I pulled a drunk uncle. I pulled a drunk uncle.
What time did you go to bed?
I don't know. Probably... It was after midnight. I've been having trouble sleeping. My back's been bugging me a lot lately. Yeah, once again, thank you, Gra, for sending that video. Hope and Gra have been sending me a lot of videos. Like on Saturday when I came live to show the going after the shooter, that was all thanks to Hope.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're gonna start doing more of these. I don't know if we'll do it on our live part, because we normally just do the news here, and that's gonna be something different. But we're gonna start showing crazy court, like fucking people talking shit to their judge. Little stuff like that. Trying to add to the channel. But anyways, I think we're going to go early, guys, because Drunk Uncle's not feeling good. He hurt himself today. He's going to a new jiu-jitsu class, where before his school, he was the only jiu-jitsu person. Now he's going up against people that have been doing jiu-jitsu for a whole lot longer. And there's a lot more training. And I think that's why he got, one of the reasons why he got hurt today. Uh-oh. Are you frozen? Now he's back.
Glitched out. You said, so I was going to a new place, but I couldn't hear what you said after that.
What I said was you're going to a new place now, right? And the old place, you were the only person doing jiu-jitsu. Now the new place you go to, there's a lot more people and they're more experienced. So Drunk Uncle is now dealing with more experienced people, and... Drunk Uncle says, give it to me, and they're giving it to him.
Yeah.
Am I right, when I'm guessing about that?
Yeah. I mean, they always say as a white belt that generally your main goal is to survive. And at the other place, I didn't see it that way. I was like, the people that did want to do jiu-jitsu with me, like I generally had my way with them. As everybody told me this, as a white belt, you just got to survive. Now I understand.
Maybe Gra says he can't see Hope in chat. Maybe Hope, did you block Gra? Did you block him? And now you know what I gotta do? I gotta take an edible because late tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch The Hangover. I'm sure it's on one of my channels that I can watch it on. I'm gonna watch The Hangover, and I'm gonna laugh in the background with y'all. I'm gonna stop the video a lot, piss off Hope, but that's only gonna go to Rumble. I can only show those videos on Rumble. So sorry, guys. Sorry. The same thing has been happening to you, just someone else. I don't know. Oh, Sneaky Pete. I gotcha. What's up, Mordecai? Mordecai Rosenberg. What is? I know I've heard the name Mordecai before, but Mordecai Rosenberg doesn't sound like they go together. Is that like a? Is that a make? I'm not gonna even ask that question. What is Mordecai from?
I would think like Amish.
Amish?
Yeah.
I'm
gonna think of what. I don't know. It's a very cool name. I always like that name, Mordecai.
It's one of the main personalities of the Book of Esther of the Hebrew. Oh, so it is Jewish. It's a Jewish name. Okay, so I didn't think Mordecai was Jewish, but I figured Rosenberg was, and I figured that's not your real name. There we go. So it's a Jewish name. Anyways,
I like you guys. I don't care what some stupid people say.
Dude, I'm part Jewish.
I didn't insinuate you or anybody here. I'm just saying, like, you know, the whole Kanye stuff and stupid Nick Montez and this, that, or the other.
It's everybody's telling me, Eddie, it's a biblical name. Okay, we got it now. I appreciate it. Yeah, I remember I told the story before. I was visiting my grandma. It was like 2011 in Florida. We're in Jacksonville with grandma, and she's talking and, you know, chirping like my grandma. My grandma, I'm like my grandma. She's a chirper. She likes to talk shit to people. And she's like, grandson, she's like, did you know you're part Jewish? And my fucking wife, without a beat, says, that's why that motherfucker's so cheap. Oops, I forgot. We're monetized on YouTube. I shouldn't be cussing. Oops.
Yeah.
Beep. I said fruck. Or whatever. Anyways, guys. All right. Well, we're going to let you go because Drunk Uncle's not feeling good. I'm going to eat an edible, and then I'm going to make a video for you guys tonight. And I might play some poker. So, there you go. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, only Mr. Bill scolding me. Uh-oh. Who was that song? Was that Lumity? Uh-oh. It's from like, let's see. I wasn't working in Las Vegas in 2004, so it's 2003.
I used to sample that, but I don't know who it came from.
I think it's Lumity. Because I remember I had a guy working for me, and every time he walked by, he would just go to me, Eddie, uh-oh. Hold on, we're going to find it right now. And I can only play like 2 seconds of it, so that way we don't get in trouble. Luma. Oh, yeah, I was right. It is Lumity. Yeah.
That's a really nice drum beat. That's what that uh-oh and the very beginning of the drum beat is what I would use before she starts singing.
Yeah, I haven't done those anymore yet, Mike. I was told to take I'm taking a week off. This song right here. Yeah. And then I'm going to stop it for a second because I know they're going to send me a message. Stop it again. It's like we're only doing it for a couple seconds, so maybe we won't get in trouble.
But that's a very catchy intro, like with the bongos and the clapping. You get immediately, if there was any Spanish people in the club and there's nobody dancing, you just loop that for like a little bit, start to get them moving, get them out there, and then you hook them in.
Well, and then she does her uh-oh part. You know, that part's kind of catchy too, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was one guy did that, and then there was an older cat that his name was I don't know, he wore like, we called him Coke bottles because he had Coke bottle glasses, and every time he walked by me he would do the it's like not Linda Ronstadt, it's some real old song. No, it's not even a woman's song. It's who's the other guy with the glasses? Burt Baccarat. I think it's a Burt Baccarat song. Pissed me off because then he get that freaking song in my head, you know. Anyways, all right. So it says only Mr. Bill says he's gonna be going live in a second. So go check out Only Mr. Bill. He's on YouTube. He's on Twitch. It's easy. It's only a Mr. Bill. And Gra says he's gonna live stream some documentaries tomorrow. He's doing stuff he's gonna get in trouble for one day. But that's what Gra does. How many times you been kicked off of YouTube for doing that, Gra? How many strikes have you gotten?
11.
11? Something like that.
I had to make up a new number just for him.
Well, because what Gra does is he'll watch a documentary on something and then he puts his phone up there and records it that way. Are you even using the iPad I sent you, Gra? I don't even know. I sent him an iPad. Anyways, well, you know, we're gonna go because Drunk's not feeling good, and I'm gonna go and watch The Hangover, and play some poker, and talk shit, and you know, whatever. So, all right, guys, catch y'all later. We'll see tomorrow. Hank 111, the original hillbilly. I put the dick in Dixie, and I'm not gonna say that because Gross says he's gotten 5 strikes already. Wow. All right, guys. Good night. Say good night, drunk uncle.
Bye.
Bye. Catch y'all later.